about the NFL MVP race. Let's talk about the NFL MVP race because we've been talking about how great the Ravens offense has been. Yesterday, I told you that I think Jared Goff is the best quarterback in the NFL. But after last night's performance from Lamar Jackson, has he took over the frontrunner spot of the MVP? Is now he the favorite to win MVP in the 2024 NFL season? So guys, Lamar Jackson puts up good numbers as normal. Ever since he's come into the league, besides his rookie year, he has been putting up fairly good numbers, both in the air and on the ground. So far this season, he has 1,800 yards passing, which is 5th in the NFL. He has 15 touchdowns, which is tied for 2nd, and he has a QBR of 74.3, which is 2nd in the NFL as well. Also, guys, he has 455 yards on the ground so far this season. So when we look at the MVP frontrunner, do we have to give it to Lamar Jackson, or is it Jared Goff, or is it somebody else? And truth be told, guys, it is somebody else. The reason is because Lamar Jackson is not even the MVP on his own team. When you look at the MVP, it's the most valuable player. Now, don't get it twisted. If Lamar Jackson does go down, the Baltimore Ravens will not be a 13-14 win team. However, they will still run the hell out of the ball. However, they will still complete a lot of passes. Their scoring might be down a little bit, but they will still be a decent team. The MVP on the Ravens is clearly Derrick Henry. He is stealing the show. 873 yards on the ground so far this season, which is 1st in the NFL. 8 touchdowns to go along with a 6.5 yards per carry average. So guys, stop with this Lamar Jackson MVP talk. He has had a good 5-game stretch. I get it. So is Jared Goff. I get it. But Lamar Jackson is not even the MVP on his own team. It's Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is the most valuable player on the Baltimore Ravens. So guys, in the comments below, is Lamar Jackson the front runner of the MVP, or is it somebody else? Is Lamar Jackson going to win the MVP? Me personally, I'm going to say no. Definitely not going to be a back-to-back MVP winner this season. Lamar Jackson is good. He's great. Puts up good numbers. Just not better than Jared Goff. Just not better than Derrick Henry. Hell, there's somebody out there that's a rookie that could be, I don't know, Jaden Daniels. Let's not sleep on that man. It just depends like if he plays. So guys, is Lamar Jackson the front runner of the MVP? James Frank says, nope. Jared Goff 2024, baby. Jared Goff is playing some damn good football. Casey Morgan says they lost to the Chiefs by a toe. Man, that was a big toe. Mark Lewis said Goff should be number 1 and Jackson should be number 2, in my opinion. And to be honest, Mark, I think you're right. Jared Goff should be number 1. And then it's probably Jaden Daniels. And then it's Derrick Henry. And then probably 5 or 6 would be Lamar Jackson. Hell, Brock Bowers might be higher than Lamar Jackson too, we'll be honest. And Derek says that bomb was very impressive by Lamar. Yeah, he threw 2 great deep balls last night. And honestly, Derek, that's not Lamar Jackson's downfall. He throws a really, really good deep ball. The downfall of Lamar Jackson is those medium, intermediate passes. He's not very accurate on those medium passes. So, but yeah, that was a beautiful deep ball. Nice spiral. The nose went down right into who was it? It wasn't Zay Flowers. I can't remember who caught it, but it was a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Jerry Cole says nope. Lamar Jackson MVP? Nah. James West says, hear me out. Jaden Daniels. James West, I see your Jaden Daniels. Not only rookie of the year, but MVP. Give it to me, baby. And Jerry Cole with the Steelers black and gold here. I assume that's the Steelers. All right, Jerry Cole. We see you, big guy. We see you. Codename Kid Next Door says Patrick Freakman Mahomes. Enough said. Codename Next Door. Patrick Mahomes is not having an MVP caliber season. MVP is the best player on your team, a team that, like a player that elevates the play of the rest of his players. And Patrick Mahomes does do that. He does find a way to win. He is the MVP of the Kansas City Chiefs. But let's just be honest. If the Chiefs right now were not 6-0, if they were 2-4, if they were 3-6, we would be talking right here, should Patrick Mahomes be benched? Should the Chiefs figure out what's wrong with Patrick Mahomes? This, and this, right? There'd be a lot of chatter, but the fact that they're 6-0, winning cures all. Patrick Mahomes is playing bad football right now, codename kid next door. Patrick Mahomes is playing some very, very bad football. 6 touchdowns to 9 interceptions, and they're not even good interceptions. They're ugly interceptions, and he is just not playing good football. It's simple. Patrick Mahomes is not even the top 10 MVP right now. Laura Johnson says, nope, not MVP material this season. Casey Morgan, not a front runner. Not a front runner. Who is Casey? Who is your MVP front runner? Is it Jared Goff? Is it Derrick Henry? Is it somebody else? William Metheny says MVP front runner is Lamar Jackson. He says, stop sleeping on the man. Back-to-back MVPs is coming. He's coming. He's coming. William, he is having a good season. I will give you that. He is having a great season. But MVP, not even on his own team, I feel. Derek says Brock Bowers for Rookie of the Year. Probably. With Jacoby Myers out, Devontae Adams out, right? Going back to Gardner, potential Desmond Ridder as a quarterback. Brock Bowers is going to get a lot of touches. A lot of touches. James Frank says, no, Derek, that's Daniel's award. Probably. James West says if this is his MVP voting, it should go Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, and then Darnold. I'm sorry, but for presuming Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is definitely having a great season. Great season. James West also says, question, do we give Chris Jones some love? Nope, you never give defensive tackles love. Because a defensive tackle is doing his job when his name is not in the headlines. When he's up there taking out the blocks and letting the linebackers run free, he's doing his job. That is why defensive tackles, when you evaluate them, you don't look at tackles or sacks or tackles for loss. You have to sit there and actually watch the film, educate yourself, and see how many hands he has on them each and every play. Chris Jones is arguably the best defensive front player in the NFL right now. But he's never going to get no love because he's not out there getting 15 sacks a game or like a season. He's just not. And also he does take plays off. Casey Morgan says Jaden Daniels is a MVP. Mark Lewis